Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, this is going to be a beautiful healing type of energy that we're diving into. I have no idea what Spirit has for you, but this is something new that I've been guided to do. And we'll see how it goes maybe over the next month or so. Whether or not we'll continue, I don't know. I'm just trying to go with the flow and be guided in the direction that I'm meant to go in. I do know that there is a powerful emphasis on healing, the divine feminine in particular. And so that is why I have the Goddess Power Oracle here that we're going to pull from. And I'm really, like I said, I'm going with the flow. I was just, during shuffle, I was sitting here meditating, trying to see whether or not we're going to do this for the week or daily. We'll just see. Go with it. But anyway, we have the Goddess Power here to see what divine feminine goddess we can potentially call upon and or utilize, like I said, throughout either the week or day. And then we will see what herbs or energy that she has for us to focus on and to work through or heal, you know, whatever messages comes through. I will be reading from each of these once we get through the intuitive messages to see if there's anything further that they have to say to you, okay? All right, so without further ado, like I said, the decks have already been shuffled. We're going to go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. It should always go without saying, but y'all, please check the description box for any information that you may want or need to know. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this. You may currently be going through this, and or this may be a prophetic message to come if you decide to embrace and embody the energy or advice that Spirit has for you within this reading or readings, okay? Keep in mind they are general. Not all may apply to you, and that's perfectly okay. If it doesn't, just take what does and let the rest fly. It may be a message for someone else, all right? I do not subscribe to gender roles as far as male, female. I will say he, she in reference to the masculine and or feminine energies that I may potentially feel within the card, okay? Obviously, I just already prefaced it by saying we're really focusing on the divine femininity, which we all have, male or female, within us, all right? But, you know, there may be some masculine energy that kind of comes through here if it's heavy enough. I don't know. Anyway, just keep that in mind. So, if the shoe don't fit, don't force it. Don't come to me talking about your feet, your toes, or them currents hurt, because I didn't do what you did, all right? That's why I always advise you to be self-aware, self-accountable, and just be responsible and utilize your own discernment, right? You have the free will. I'm not responsible for how you interpret or take what it is that I say. It's your life, right? Also, you know, as I mentioned, as far as gender roles and everything in energy, roles may be reversed, right? So I may not even be talking to you. I just may be talking about, you know, somebody to whom you're closely connected, friend, family, or foe. I don't know. All right. Anyway. Without further ado, let's go on and get into this because I don't intend for these to be terribly long. So, I'm just going to put this aside really quickly. That way, I got room to get a good shuffle, okay? Ooh, she's not wanting to go in there. They say that they're ready, all right. Hestia, I hope that's how you say her name. Home. Look at that, 21, world energy. Coming back home, coming back to the center of it all. As you see down here, like all over her heart chakra, home is where the heart is. I always say that. And I feel like you're getting back to the root of it all, to what you truly love, whatever that means, or that you're needing to. There's very much so divine enlightenment. Look at her crown, schleeking. Look at that. She's receiving, there's a connection here. She's receiving downloads. I don't know. In deep meditation. I love that symbol. I don't know what that is on her cheek, but it's gorgeous. That may trigger some of you, be something for some of you. I don't know. I definitely feel like this is definitely talking about that home as far as being in your heart way. That loving energy, nurturing energy, healing energy at that, right? It's the gateway to the soul. Maybe some cycle you're completing, wrapping up. A big lesson at that, because for that 21 to come through, that's powerful energy. That's major arcana, right? And then it ultimately reduces to a 3, which is my Holy Trinity. Get into alignment, mind, body, spirit here. Powerful. All right. Home. That reminds me of, as soon as I saw this, that triggered my, I'll link it because I can't even think of it right now, but it's one of my epiphanies, right? Or I believe I put it on Friday Flow. I think I put it on Friday Flow. Either way, like I said, I'll link it below so you can, wow. So you can view it if you so choose. But I said wow because I had looked at the bottom of the deck. And this is Iostre. That's how I say it. 13 new beginnings in reverse. That's powerful because maybe for this to come out in reverse, maybe this cycle is not quite complete for some of you. Maybe you are afraid to end this cycle, whatever it is. I don't know. It could be a relationship. It could be a job situation. It could be some kind of belief, you know what I mean? Like behavior that you're kind of find yourself stuck in or going, you know, round and around in. I don't know. It could be a million things and everybody is different. You got to take it how it applies to your life. Only you know what it is. There's a big emphasis on the heart chakra here. So I feel like it's something potentially blocking your heart chakra, maybe having you where you aren't able to or not willing to, right? Resisting opening up to love, to a new beginning in love, especially if it has to do with the relationship. Self-love is the best love. And I feel like it's something, like I said, could be a behavior, your belief, something surrounding that is keeping you from stepping and moving into this new beginning here. I don't know. Let's see what, that's powerful. Iostre. They're clicking away too. I'm trying to figure out who has, because I feel a tug of war. I don't know. And even in this 13, you know, that's a transformative energy, like scorpionic energy, right? That's the death energy in the tarot. So it's like, both of these are major arcanas. And that's why I was just sitting here kind of stuck for a minute, like trying to figure out who has the most say. You know what I'm saying? Your heart needs to. And that's what I feel like this new beginning, this transformation, this energy here is trying to pull you, or maybe your heart is trying to pull you to this new beginning, to this transformation. Does that make sense? 737, as I just said that. I don't know. There's something about that. There's a tug of war here. And this could be two different like energies or two different, I don't know, maybe people you're dealing with, two different relationships. I don't know. But I just feel like it's probably more than likely just within you, dear viewer. Take it as it resonates though. Let's see. Who has to say? What goddess? Iostre. Iostre. All right. What is Iostre trying to tell us to heal or have us work with? What energy is Iostre wanting us to work with? What energy, spirit, is Iostre wanting us to work with? There we go. Whoa. All right. I was only intending for one. That was my goal because, you know, I told you I don't want to have y'all here all day, but y'all see what fell out, and look at here. And then the Hive water. I don't read this particular deck in reverse, but y'all saw it come out in reverse. That's the page or daughter of water, right? Chamomile is one herb that you might want to, yeah, that's why. Okay, that's exactly why it came out in reverse, y'all, because they're wanting you with this 5 of air, this white sage, to clear your energy, clear your space, and clear your heartway, especially with this cup, this water energy here, right? That's big. And when you do that, when you use that, and to clear your mind, like I just told y'all, this 5 of air is all about mental turmoil, confliction. I call it that mind fuckery because it's like, whoever it is, I'm here. Quit playing games with my heart. With my heart, with my heart, I should have known from the start. Who is that? What group was that? Y'all know what I'm talking about, back in the 90s, early 2000s. Who was that? I don't know. Baby, baby, the love that we had was so strong. Now let me hang in here forever. Yeah, so I don't know, somebody playing games, emotional and mental, to be quite honest. It affects both. It affects you all around. So definitely utilize that white sage to, like I just said, free your mind is what I'm hearing. You already know I'm hearing. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Right? For real. And balance your heartway, your home. That will bring peace. Utilize that chamomile as well. Once you clear with the sage, utilize that chamomile to bring peace to whatever situation it may be. All right. All right. I'm going to turn this right side up. It could have something to do with your kids, by the way. Maybe your kids stressing you out. I don't know. Maybe you stressed out about like overthinking about, I don't worry, like, cause it can literally be your physical home as well. I mean, I just heart is really what was drawing me the most. But still, maybe you stressed out because you don't know, where you and your kids gonna live. It'll all work out. Like, just cast all your cares is what I'm hearing. Give it to God for real. But I don't know. Maybe your kids is really stressing you out. Could be, especially if your child is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and or an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right. Let's see if I can get these to stay up here. Okay. In the bottom of the deck for the tarot, ooh, 7 of water. Somebody definitely dealing with a Pisces. Yeah, birch. This is about emotional detox. Not being confused, not being in the illusion, right? And maybe that's why this is reversed for many of you, is because I'm speaking of this Eostre. Because you may be seeing all these options, choices available for you to start anew, and you just confused. It's a confused, huh? You very confused. You're not listening to your heart. You're not following your intuition with that E-Hive water being, originally falling out in reverse. And that's powerful because, water signs are very intuitive, and you're not, listening, I feel, which is what I was saying about being the gateway to the soul. So you might be blocked here, right? Because, this little cloud, this substance here, whatever it is, I feel like, because look at this light is trying to shine through here, but it's like it can't get through. It's cloudy, it's foggy down here. So maybe you still have some work to do, and that's why you can utilize those herbs, right? White sage, chamomile, and or birch. Okay, let me grab the guidebook. We'll start with because I felt Eostre trying to speak the loudest, so we'll start with her to see what she has to say to you, dear viewer. So she is reversed, so you get the alignment message, which is on page 27, a 9. So something is almost nearing completion, or needs to, right? At the end of a cycle here with this 9 energy. Has the potential to be a 9, right? It says, look to the potential hidden in Yeah, that's what it says. Look to the potential hidden in promising connections and opportunities. The difficulty arises when you think you already know how something will go. You might do something prematurely or miss an amazing experience that's right in front of you because you're looking in another direction. Don't be stuck in that illusion, okay? The real lesson is not in whether something works out, but in how you manage your curiosity so you can experience something new. Life is for learning, and right now, your alignment task is to be with what is, which is perfect as it is. Look at the lessons in your life and how they are repeating. That cycle. Yeah. Telling you. Look at the lessons in your life and how they are repeating. You will find that when you come to understand them, you'll know why your current situation happened. Everything has a purpose for new life. Even disappointments can turn into miracles. Trust that the goddess of the dawn, Eostre, will bring light and hope in your heart. I can't make this up, y'all. I can't. What did I just say? There's a light in your heart chakra that's trying to shine through here, but you're needing to get to the end of this cycle, whatever this is. Learn the lesson, let it go, and grow. Okay, man. So, even disappointments can turn into miracles. Trust that the goddess of the dawn, Eostre, will bring light and hope in your heart for good cause. Even if it's different from what you expect, it's always beautiful. Everything always works out for your highest good, y'all. All right. Whether you can see it in the moment or not. Okay. So let's see what Hestia has to say. And she's upright, so you'll get the empowerment message, which begins on 42, a 6, all about balance, harmony, and love. Yeah. And then it ends on 43, which is a 7. You're going to have to go on a journey, right? Being at home in your own skin is what the Greek goddess of the hearth, Hestia, offers you today. When you are in alignment with your truest self, it's like everything you do suddenly fits and feels right. Now is the time to also look into your domestic environment, making sure you are surrounded by beautiful things that have a special positive meaning for you. Cleaning, tending house, and taking care of simple things are what is called for now. And in parentheses they have, quote, chop wood and carry water, end quote, as the Zen Koan, I guess, as the Zen Koan puts it, in parentheses. The answers to the big questions come of their own accord when you're focused on the small tasks. The goddess Hestia reminds you that when you are at home in yourself, you are at home in the world. I'm trying to tell you, because home is truly where the heart is. All right, let me switch books here, and we'll get into the messages from the tarot. I guess we'll start with the bottom of the deck. Okay. They said I turned right to the 5 of air, so that's where we're going to start. So, let's see. The 5 of air, white sage. I guess genus or species, whatever that's called. Y'all, I ain't been in biology in so long. So, Salvia apiana. It says long-held beliefs may not be rooted in reality. Refuse to go along with the crowd. Believe the threatened, oppressed ones. That's the energy behind the 5 of air. It says, a healthy white sage plant grows in a pot on a well-worn... Let me see if I can get it so you can see it. Okay, so you can see what they're talking about here. All right. A healthy white sage plant grows in a pot on a well-worn concrete doorstep. The plant is small but strong. The home is old but well cared for. A basket holds sprigs of the freshly harvested sage. Several leaves are wrapped into bundles with red string. The loose leaves will be saved for medicine. Nothing will be wasted. Okay? A spiritual crisis challenges long-held beliefs. Though your conscience pulls at you, you are reluctant to let go of your opinions. Rise to the challenge. Accept the truth. White sage has become a trendy spiritual tool. It is sacred to many of the indigenous people of North America whose traditions are widely misused. Development and erosion also threaten the survival of this species. White sage is teaching us to protect what is holy. It rids the air of toxins, but is also a valued medicinal. Clear the path. Listen to others and make room for healing. Seek a solution that is beneficial to all. I'm telling y'all. And they go on to give ideas or like ways you can utilize this herb. She calls it crafting with the 5 of air. And if you're interested, I will list them below. But for the sake of time of this video, we're going to move on, okay? All right, and then you can see the Iha of water, yes? So let me see, we'll go on to that, I guess. Actually, no, I turned to the 7 of water. I can't make this up, y'all. I turned right to the 7 of water, so... So that's where they want us to move. Hey, I told you I'm going with the flow, right? Y'all might want to embody this Piscean energy because I feel it strong. All right. The scientific name is Betula species for birch. Okay. Imagine the possibilities. Choose one option out of many. Open your heart to wisdom from soul. They're bringing me back to Hestia. Okay. Toast to a fresh start. Wow. That is no coincidence. That is no coincidence. And my ear is popping. They talking. All right. Birch leaves covered a book of ancient tree knowledge on a rustic countertop. Fresh ogham staves, carved from fallen twigs, are scattered about. A bottle of freshly tapped birch water sits nearby. Several glasses line the windowsill. The tall white trees can be seen through the window. Folklore, symbolism, and myth nourish intuition. There are countless forms of divination tools. Birch ogham staves are just one. Birch grows multiple stems from one trunk, and water extracted from the tree rids the body of toxins. Yes. When you hear a call to explore the depths, you may have several paths to pursue. Look for the common root in your many desires and clear out unhealthy illusions. Use divination to consider the path you will take next. Tap into the wisdom deep within your heart to divine the message. I'm telling you, they going back to that Hestia at the home. Boy, oh boy, there's no coincidence. Your soul will give you your soul will give you direction. Make a clean choice and toast your decision. Okay. All right, now to the EHA of water. That's so funny. Okay. EHA of water, chamomile. Matricaria, chamomilla, I don't know. Return refreshed to a beginner's heart. I love it. I just love it. I love it when they do that. It all makes sense. Then it says, tender heart, big dreams. Calm your spirit when emotions run awry. All right. Dried chamomile fills a jar on a countertop. A child pours hot water over flowers in a glass bowl. She spills a little onto the counter, distracted by the scene beyond the window, which is beautiful, by the way. It is a clear day. The ocean is gleaming as if covered in diamonds. The helper steadies the girl's hand and brings her attention back to the flowers in the water. The EHA of water embraces her feelings with the freedom of a child. When emotions overrun and overwhelm her, she reaches out for help. She remembers the many times she was given chamomile tea when she was sad. She knows the medicine she needs, though she may not be able to prepare it on her own. Just as chamomile's sweet scent calms anxiety and brightens the spirit, the child quiets her mind and gives herself permission to be playful with her heart. She embraces her dreams and often loses herself in imagination, which is exactly why the Seven of Water comes out at the bottom of the deck. Right? Oh my God, I love it. I love it. That is what we have for you today. I pray that it resonates, y'all. Just remember, time is fluid as well as the energy. So, it may not be this day that you watch it, but trust and believe. If it resonates, it either has already happened or will be happening. Okay. I just love it. And I thank you for your time and attention, for even lending me your ear and being here to see what Spirit has for you. I pray for your healing. I pray that you utilize each and every resource that you have available to you. Okay? If you feel like sharing, if you're being called to share, please share. I appreciate it. Also, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And until the next one, y'all, be easy, gentle, loving, nurturing. All right? To yourself, of course. And then it will naturally flow from you to others. All right, now. Deuces.